Hello. Hi everyone, how you doing? It's me again. We okay? How we doing? It's what day is it? It's Tuesday. I don't know about you. I think I'm losing track of days, but I think it's Tuesday. Is that right? We're in Tuesday. Second day of, I suppose, a lot of homeschooling, if you're still doing all that. Or is it half term in your house yet? I don't know. But yeah, I thought I'd say hello again and do some more poems, if that's all right. Obviously, if it's not all right, you can switch it off and go do something else, like putting rainbows up in your windows. Have you done that one yet? Sort of make the little rainbows, and you can make them. You know, it'd be really cool. You could get loads and loads of like little post-it notes, different colours, and put like a little limerick on each one. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? And see if you could make them into rainbows, limerick rainbows. Wouldn't that be ace? In the window and all that malarkey. But I hope you're all okay. Hope this self-isolation isn't driving you too nuts. But hey, we'll be all right. We'll get through it. So yeah, we'll get through it with creativity, marvellousness, and poetry. And poetry, or rapping or whatever. Yeah, there's a thought actually. Rapping, that's a form of poetry as well, you know. So all these Stormzies and M&Ms and, you know, the peanut variety is my favourite, to be fair. Peanut M&Ms. But apart from that, yeah, you know, that's all poetry as well. Rap is just rhythm and poetry. It's what it stands for. So there you go. So yeah, I thought I'd start off with a poem from my book again, and then I've written a new one. Whoa, new poems. Well, I've got a bit of time on my hands, you know, so I thought I'd write a new one. But we start off with this, and this is Benny the Badger Avenger. All right, and there he is. Look, there's Benny the Badger Avenger, and all my illustrations in the book actually have been done by a brilliant illustrator called Joseph Witchell. That's not Joseph Witchell, just Joseph Witchell. So there you go. So yeah, check him out. He's brilliant. So I thought I'd start with Benny the Badger Avenger, about you know, solidarity. This badger being just ace, and you know, looking after not just his mates, but everyone looking after each other, which is kind of like apt at the minute, innit, really? So here we go. Benny the Badger Avenger. Benny the Badger Avenger. I don't know, I get my words mixed up, innit? Anyway, so here we go. From St Ives to Sunderland, East Fife to Fulham, some frightened young farmers were trying to cull 'em. Those black and white faces, so cute and so free, were being blamed for the spread of bovine TB. TB, not TV. Did I say TV? I meant TB. A horrible sickness that could lay waste to cattle. So those frightened young farmers got ready for battle. But the badgers couldn't help it. It just wasn't fair, as the plague could have been cured with more compassion and care. All of those nasty, unnecessary exterminations could have easily been replaced by some simple vaccinations. So, out from his set stepped a badger called Benny, who would fight for all badgers, both the few and the many. He helped badger families escape hunters' paws with his bravery and cunning and some swipes from his claws. His friends of the forest were so smart and so clever, and they all understood they were stronger together. So, when hunters came hunting under cover of night, Benny called up his forest friends. Animals, unite! Foxes and badgers, rabbits and stoats, roebucks and blackbirds, buzzards and goats, all colours of animals, some sombre, some vivid, were not only wild, they were positively livid. They stood up to the hunters and chased them away so the badger population could live another day. So let's hear it for Benny, the Badger Avenger, protecting his species from malice and danger. A hero for badgers and an example to us. Stand up to the bullies and kick up a fuss. So there you go, a bit of solidarity, a bit of unity. We all stick together and get stuff done really well. So there you go, that's Spoz's shorts and the occasional long one. If you really want to buy one, go to my website. That's www.spoz.co. No UK on the end, just co. And there's a little shop page. If you want to buy one, feel free, and I'll post it. I'll disinfect it first, obviously, and then I'll post it out to you. But honestly, if you want to just wait for the libraries to open again, just go and get it from your library, and that will save you £5.99 plus postage and packaging. But if you really want to buy one, I'll sign it for you as well. Ooh, right. So anyway, this new poem, and I mentioned badgers. Obviously, in Benny the Badger Avenger, there is a mention of badgers. Is this? So I wrote this. I finished writing this about 30 minutes ago. So I might stumble over the words because of me shocking eyesight with the wrong glasses, but I've printed it big. There you go, look at that. So it helps when your eyes are a little bit old, innit? Do you feel sorry for me? No, you don't, do you? Okay, so yeah, this one's called Grandad's Got a Mohican. Now you might, if we've met before at schools and stuff like that, you might have thought, what's Spoz doing with his hair? Because it's normally, as you can see there, sort of thing, you know, it's a little bit sort of flattened down because, frankly, the gel I use is quite expensive, so for putting it up in the Mohican. And to be honest, I haven't had my hair cut for a while, so the Mohican, if this was like frame now, might be sticking up out of the camera shot. Who knows? So in fact, you know what? Here's a thought. I'll put it up in my Mohican tomorrow. So you'll have to come back tomorrow, Wednesday's poetry session with Spoz, if for no other reason, just to see if I can get me Mohican to stand up, matron, and hopefully it'll stay up and all that in fine Mohican splendour. But this one's called Grandad's Got a Mohican, and it goes like this. You can see him stand out in a crowd like the strangest kind of beacon. His behaviour's gone a little weird now that Grandad's got a Mohican. Grandma had a little giggle, though Grandad thought it would shock her. She knows he's not an aggressive chap and just a fluffy old punk rocker. But he's been going to demonstrations and protests on the street. He's been eating lots of fruit and veg and eating a lot less meat. He's looking a bit like a warrior with his brand new haircut, and I dare say he's been spending a lot more money on really strong hair gel and hairspray. He's always cared about the less well off and those who are fighting the good fight. But now that he's got a Mohican, he's far more outspoken and forthright. He marches against cruelty to badgers. There you go, there's the badgers. And campaigns for justice and good. They say he's a bit of a loony, but he'd help the whole world if he could. He gets upset with the fox hunters as they jump on their horses to hunt. So he dressed himself up as a fox once as a little publicity stunt. But overall, he is a good Grandad, and we're glad that he's a unique one. Who knows, one day, with a little bit of luck, all Granddads will have a Mohican. There you go, a bit of forced rhyming at the end, but hey, such is life, innit? Listen, I hope you're all well, stay safe and all that stuff, be good to each other, keep smiling in these troubled times, and we'll make it through. Huzzah and stuff. All right, now, here we go. I'm leaning in to press that off button. Leaning in. See you later.